All right, let's have this question 2008 Junior Olympiad Mathematics second round. And I think this is number one question. So in this number one question, we are going to apply a whole lot of technicality in order to be able to resolve this. And remember, this is a simultaneous equation. And this simultaneous equation, if you observe it very well, there is something you are going to find. You are going to find that this and this are almost the same thing. In fact, this particular x raised power 3 over 4 is the same thing as x raised power 1 over 4, but in different multiples. But look at what I mean. What I mean is this: if you have x raised power 1 over 4 all raised to power 3, you are going to have x raised power 3 over 4, because 3 will multiply 1 over 4, and you're going to have x raised power 3 over 4. So that is the same thing that happens 1 over 5 and 3 over 5. For that reason, we are going to do this. And I'm going to say, let x raised power 1 over 4, let it be w, and let y raised power 1 over 5, let it be probably z, right? So with this, I am going to quickly say that this means that we have, for this, we are going to have w plus z is equal to 5, and this is my equation 1. You understand? And in this second equation, I'm going to do it, remember what I said, this is going to be, since x raised power 1 over 4 is w, and this is going to be w cubed. So I'm going to say w cubed plus, for z, the same thing is going to be z cubed, and this is equal to what? 35. I'm calling this my equation 2, and remember, you're going to take it slow. All right, at this point, oh, sorry, it's not cube. So I'm having cube. Now, for this reason, we are going to be very tactful with this. Since I have w raised to power 3 plus z raised to power 3, I am going to find cube root, not cube root. I'm going to find a cube of this thing. All right, so let me show you what I mean. I am going to say, okay, let me cube this value. I'm going to have w plus z raised to power 3. What will it give me? Okay, let's say if I use Pascal triangle, it's going to be w raised to power 3 plus w is going to increase, going to be 3, w raised to power 2, w is going to reduce by 2, and z is going to increase by 1. The power of z will be 1, plus 3, I think another 3 should be there, w is going to be 1, and z is going to be power 2, then plus z raised to power 3. Now for this reason, I'm going to find this plus this, so I'm going to say that w cubed plus z cubed is equal to, no, not equal to, plus this and this can be factored. I said 3, w is here, z is here, w is here, okay, w z, I'm factoring these two, right? And this is all, open the bracket, this is going to be w plus z, right? This is same thing as having w plus z all raised to power 3. So I just, cube them, because I have w plus z, I just cube them to be able to get this expression. All right, since I have this all equal to this, let's keep going what you're going to do. Remember, w plus z is 5, I can put 5 here, I can put 5 here, all right? Let's do that, let's do it. All right, I'm going to put 5 here. So this 5, w plus z is 5, I'll put 5 here, so this is 5 cubed is equal to w raised to power 3, and this is something as 35, so this is going to be 35 plus 3 wz. W plus z is also something as 5. Let's see where this is going to lead us. 5 raised power 3 is going to be 125, which is equal to 35 plus, okay, this is going to be, 3 times 5 is going to be 15 wz. Alright, so 125 minus 35 is equal to 15 wz. And this is going to be 5 into this is 0, yes. That should be 90 is equal to 15 wz. So 90 divided by 15, this is so interesting. And this implies that wz is equal to 90 divided by, should be 6, yeah, because this times is 0, this times is 0, yes, it's 9 is 6. So this is my equation 3. Alright, so let's keep going. Now I have gotten wz equal to this. So remember, you also remember that we had this. This was w plus z is going to be 5. This was from equation 1. This was from equation 1. So see, what you know is, please wait. What you realize is this. W times z equal to 6 simply means it must be 2. Because if I solve this simultaneous equation, I should have 2. Let's just solve it. Let's solve these two simultaneously to see what happens. I should have 2 and 3. Because 2, if w is 2 and z is 3, 2 times 3 should be 6. And 2 plus 3 should be 5. It's normal to say that it's even, you can conclude that. Now, if that is true, remember, I am not looking for w and z. I am looking for x and y. So let's go ahead. Let's find what is w, z. Let's solve simultaneously. So this is going to be, w is going to be 5 minus z. I'll solve it here. So this is going to be w. Yeah, it's going to be 5 minus z multiplied by z equal to 6. This is going to be 5 minus z squared. Oh, no. This is going to be, this times is going to be 5z minus z squared is equal to 6. So this is going to be z squared. I'm taking z squared to this side. And minus 5z then plus 6 equal to 0. If I solve quadratic equation here, I'm going to have what are the factors of 6 that will give you negative 5? That should be minus 6, minus 2, minus 3. So minus 2 times minus 3 is going to give me plus 6. Minus 2 minus 3 is going to give me minus 5. So I'll have z squared minus 2z minus 3z plus 6 equal to 0. And I'll factor these two. I'll have z bracket z minus 2 minus 3 bracket z minus 2 equal to 0. So z minus 3 and z minus 2 equal to 0. So z is going to be 3 or 2. Good. So that has been confirmed for that which I was trying to observe, but I needed to solve it to be sure. Alright, so at this point, let's go back to find what is, x and y. Alright, let's keep going. So at this point, I'm going to say that if we have this, look at what I said, x raised to power 1 over 4 is the same thing as what? I called it W. All right. Remember, all I found was just Z. I have to find W. Okay, so to get my W, if I put Z here, 5 minus, so Z, W, if I put Z to be 3, so W is also going to be 2 or 3. Yes, so W is going to be 2 or 3, and Z is also going to be 2 or 3. Because what I found was just Z, I have to find W. All right. Such that 2 Alright, so in this case, I'm going to say that when W is 2, x raised to the power 1 over 4 is equal to 2. When I call this W 2, when I'm choosing this W to be there, so that means that x raised to the power 1 over 4 all raised to the power 4 is equal to 2 raised to the power 4. 4 cancels 4. X is going to be what? 16. That is the first value for x, right? Then I'm also going to do it because I have W, two values of W. So x raised to the power 1 over 4 is equal to 3. Then x is going to be 3 raised to the power 4, which is what? 81. So x can be 81 and 16. So let's go for y. What is y? Remember y is raised to the power, y raised to the power 1 over 5 is z. So y raised to the power 1 over 5 is z. So what is z? Z can be 3. So that means y is going to be equal to 3 raised to the power 5. Right? 3 raised to the power 5 is going to be 243. I hope I'm correct? Yeah. Then y, which is equal to, another one is going to be 2. 2 raised to the power 5 is going to be what? 32. Alright, so this is going to be 16, and y is going to be 243. Alright? Then another value is going to be, because this is x and y, another one is going to be, another x is 81, and y is going to be 32. So these are the solution sets. These are the values for x and y.